Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Urtuk's Desolation. We're going to jump back into the game with a quick save. Here we are. Because I realised, folks, that I, like a insane person, forgot to make a save. So we're going to make a proper save, so I don't lose my progress like a fool. And we're going to go to the next objective, Monster Slayers. A well-known monster slayer, Jurgen the Hunter, has been descending into dungeons to eradicate monsters. He hasn't returned for more than a week and might be injured or dead. The dungeon is located east of you. Ooh, interesting. Massacre. We could go back the way we came, but that takes time. One of the things I have learned is that you want to be constantly sort of advancing your goals because of Urtuk's mutation. Monster Slayers. You don't have to do it. Let's do it anyway. You don't always have to fight a battle. So there's a lot of horrific looking monsters, and there's the character there who's a ranged character. He may have the Beast Slayer trait, which is really nice for basically destroying monsters. I actually forgot to look at this guy's stats, unfortunately. So I don't know quite. I never used one of the Blood Knights, but we had to see how they work. So we'll get him up there, and you two can take care of him, and you three can deal with that. Hunter, Jogjig. Hey you, I was badly wounded. Help me get out of here. My leg is injured and I can't walk. Please come to me for rescue. Also beware the monsters here. They seem to sleep, but when they approach too close, they wake up and attack. Ah! Okay, so first, I am going to raise some terrain for myself. For him, move him here, and we are going to attack this thing. You're going to cast Lifesteal on that, and then end your turn. And you're going to, let's see, haven't used charge, but jump to an enemy. Turn ends, costs range of 3. So he needs to move. How much stamina does he have? Stamina is 86. So that would take 50 stamina. Why would I do charge? Oh, I see. So you move here and do that. So it conserves stamina usage, I see. Move him here, end his turn. Move him here and do the sealed ally ability. You can get fatigued. He's sealed his ally, so he's going to take some damage. Counter Strike. When enemy attacks you and you are you're sealed or cancel the damage, the defender will automatically execute Counter Strike. So he gets healed. We've got to move him up. We are going to put Lifesteal on him because it's beneficial for him. He is then going to slash this guy up, and you're going to move to reinforce. You have to worry about this thing. You're going to get here. How much stamina do you have left? 86? Yeah, okay, so we can do jump attack. You're going to move up, and you're going to shield blast him into this wall because he takes damage because he can't move back, and his speed is reduced, and he is stunned. I am going to then cast Lifesteal on the Javelinman, so the Javelinman can then do stuff. Because this guy can't get down here, so he can move up to here, because of the height difference, and just pummel them with range attacks. You're going to move here, and you're going to chop him. Excellent. Now you're done. Achievement trait. Under specific distance, you and your character execute an action. You may trigger a special trait called an achievement trait. Pay attention to what is needed to trigger them. Because achievement traits are powerfully distant to your normal traits. Note that achievement traits must be learnt, otherwise they're persistent on your character. Afterwards they are persistent on your character. Right here. He's done. That guy's gonna... There's another enemy floating around? There's another one. Oh, he's over there, near the exit. I see. Not good. Rightio. This guy's gonna move before my Blood Knight. I will put Agus on him to heal himself up. Takes a bit of damage. And you can start moving to here. 100% hit chance. He's gonna probably try and hack at him, but he's got the armor to take it. Let's move here, and then... No? Okay. I think he's too high. Ah, that's the same. Gotta undo that and move him around. And then we'll do... Okay, nope. Not enough stamina. Rightio. Gotta then swap this guy out to here so he can do something. He can move up. He's gonna get punched next turn, so Aegis on him. Man, his health is getting low, but we should be okay. And we will do sealed on this guy as well. Sealed ally. I know that was double stacking. In hindsight, not the greatest use of that ability, because he took unnecessary damage. He's okay. We're just gonna go off and kill the last bloke. And clear out the map quickly, because there's two ways you can win. Either kill all the enemies or exit through the yellow squares. Some of the enemies at the moment are a bit janky. There's oil on the floor. Mud, oh it's mud. Reduced speed and increased damage taken. So... I'm going to swap him over so he can raise up the tile. He's now fatigued, unfortunately, out of breath. Every ability costs stamina. Stamina is refreshed at each turn. However, stamina, or sometimes when you strike money many times during a single turn, you can drain on your stamina. This results with your character being out of breath status, and he won't be able to execute abilities until the next turn. See, look, he is out of breath. Right here. Speed penalties for moving, all that jazz. Right here. Flip him around. And then we are going to walk to here. Should be able to, shouldn't we? Ah well. Doesn't matter. We can still attack. He still has the life heal ability. That is glitched, I think. There are still some glitches in the game. Yeah, because like he should be able to move up this. See, he should be able to move up this path. Hits him. Counter strike off. Yeah. I will move here and help him punch the monster in the face. I don't do it often with my healers, but experience. We have a adventurer and thanks for you. He agrees to join your party. Right, so we could extract something. Agility by 6. Again, so that's another stalwart one, which is nice. On a crit hit, normal attack. I'm going to grab increase agility. It's a minor one, but it's useful for some of our characters. Journey into the unknown. As you travel along, you hear people talk about a secret entrance to a huge swamp cavern located in one of the villages. You should look for that village because the cure for Urtuk won't probably be found in the zone. Okay. So, he's leveled up first. We want to give him some more strength to increase his damage, and we are going to give him vitality because he doesn't have any protection. We will then give agility to him, because it's very useful for this guy to have high agility because he gives him more stamina for attacks, more and a higher in the turn order. I suppose you could give it to him, actually, now that I think about it. He's actually better because of his ability. Highest agility for him means he has more stamina to conduct more action, such as shielding people. Right. So, we need to find a village. These, and party. I'm trying to remember. You can rename them here. There was a quick save. There was one thing I would like to have in this. I would like there to be a like logbook telling you all these messages, because now I have to remember that we have to find a cave. Nothing interesting here. Rumours that east of here is a big battle took place. Actually, that's something we can show off. We have a full party roster now, so one of our party members won't be taking part in the battle. So we could send him off. He's very strong versus beasts, which is interesting. He's just light-footed, so I might send him off on a mission. You can leave, which is not always great. One day you'll meet him again. We can scavenge. Into the wilderness to scavenge for resources. He might return empty-handed. The mission can be dangerous if he fails. 50% chance, 30% chance of injured. Well, let's try that. We'll send him off. He's going to be gone for a little while. In the meantime, let us try checking out this massacre site. As you approach the site, you see some villagers and mercenaries defending a settlement against many scavengers. The defenders are behind barricades, standing their ground, waiting for the battle to begin. Yeah, fine, let's take it. Right, so they have the high ground advantage, and there's a number of ranged units, which is not fantastic for us. So we are going to have to try and hack our way through to get to them. For that to be the case, you're going to go up behind him. You're going to get behind cover to give yourself some boost, and you're going to go here for health. Thank you for coming. We are holding the ground here, but the enemy is greatly preparing for the fight. They're coming in waves. We're not too many, and most of our farmers are not fighters. If you help us survive this, we'll give you some of our supplies. So we have to basically kill these guys, and there's no escape on the map. Range 4 tiles. He's out of range. So let's start pushing up. It's a shame that I can't shield myself. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to give Aegis to him because he's going to need it. Blood Knights. Can you do a leap attack? It puts you in a nasty combination with lots of enemies, unfortunately. So we're going to move him there. Yeah, he got shot. My range unit is getting picked off. Right. I would have really liked to actually have had a turn, so I'm going to move him down here and end his turn. You guys have got that under control. Melee. Put lifesteal on him so he can heal. Also, by the way, doing an attack action ends your turn, so just be careful of that. Move up here to take some pressure off. He's going to get a counter attack. He's going to kill him on his turn. And you're going to slash him open. Oh, I really hope I don't lose this one. There is friendly fire, but he's on a lower level. I am going to cast Blood Agonitis on him, so he can heal himself with some of his attacks. And keeps him in the fight longer. You're gonna go... I'd really love to push him down that hole, actually. Ah, wrong location. My bad. No, Sturmus is down. I'm getting out of here. He's panicking, which means he's likely going to flee to try and get the battlefield. We are not going to allow that to happen. He can't get within range this turn, unfortunately. Can he? Yeah, you can just... it's a risk of friendly fire. That's a shame. Well, let's do this. And we'll do bash. Knock him down the hole, and he dies from entering it. Very powerful things, Dead Zones. Thank you, we're so grateful for the protection. We've been struggling to gain all of this, but you deserve it. We get a silver shield, which we already had, and some resources. Now, do we want to use any of our life essence on anything? Let's see. Like on a critical normal attack, gain a bonus to speed. On a critical, I might take acid actually. I know it's expensive, but it has a nice synergy if you can get a character speed up. After the previous battle, there's still defenders who survived, waiting for the next fight against them. Incoming next wave, more scavengers. The barricade. The defenders reorganize and stand behind a new barricade. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Only one range unit, but a lot of great weapons. Okay, so... And they're going to predominantly come from the front, which is not great for us. I wish I had another range unit. I shouldn't have sent that range unit away on a mission. My bad. Okay, so he's going to go there. You're going to go there because you can jump across the gap. Thank you for coming. We're holding our ground here, but the enemy is already paying for a fight. They're coming in waves. Okay. Where do I want to go with this guy? Swap out with him, perhaps, and then we can throw a trap down here. Can't shoot. Gain a bonus to speed. Those great weapons worry me, so I'm going to start moving him around. Cast Blood Drain on my range unit. And then move him with the rain group. Leave him here for the moment. We'll start pushing with him. Ah, they hit him with a range attack. They managed to bypass it with a charge. That's not good. They're already into my formation. Okay, let's fall back. And then we're going to try him. Because though he's got a lot of damage, he hasn't actually got a lot of health. So we're going to swap with him. We're going to run down here. Cast lifesteal on him, because he's going to need it. End his turn. And you can... And because range support, your ranged characters can support melee allies. When a melee attack strikes enemy, all ranged ones will fire at the enemy automatically if in range. Note, but ranged units will avoid support if an enemy is adjacent to him. Also, if a ranged character executes a normal attack, any adjacent enemy with a melee attack will automatically down. Right. Has he got any armour? But he is coming to support, which is worrying. So let's rotate him out. He's pushing up. I needed that kill. That's not great. Okay. Aegis on my Black Knight. He's triggered, so he can't get through. Shoot him, please. Because he's got a lot of armor. They're stealing all my kills, which are really actually quite bad for me. Because I desperately need... Why can't I? Oh, because there's a block in the way. Okay, undo. Move here and we'll start attacking. Right. This guy's a lot of armor. He gets an attack off, but we killed him, which heals him up. He's got to come straight for me, so he needs to get his shield up. He's going to move there and get a shot off. He's going to move up. He hasn't got a lot of health. He stunned me, which is not great. Let's smack him into the barricade. Get here. Heal ourselves, keep him pinned. He's going to move up. You're going to move here and finish him off so you can do it. Oh, that's not good. I thought you could do it. No. Okay, I'm going to have to kill this guy really quick because my berserker is in a lot of trouble. We may actually lose the berserker if I'm not careful. Move him here. Do that on the berserker. And run away. Because his health is low. Kill him before we got a turn. Thank you. We're so grateful. You protected us again. Some of us survived. We've been struggling to gain all of this rare steel staff and some resources. Right. That's nice. No friendly fire, which is excellent. Bleed critical. On a critical non-blocked normal attack, incur bleed status effect. That's very powerful. I'm going to grab this one for the extra HP. After the previous battle, all those steel defenders have survived. Wait for the... This is going to be a hard fight, really. You are here. Like, I really don't want to fight another fight. Like, a hard fight with my party. My party's not great. We've got a steel staff, which is nice, which we can break for resources. Extra health on my healer is fantastic. The acid ability, he's likely to get it for his crits, so he's healed up. And we're gonna basically do get that up a bit, plus more stamina. The thing is that because his ability like churns for his health, you want to have relatively good health for him. Right. He's got bad health, this guy. Because if really bad health. Considering he's someone that gets into combat so much. So we're gonna boost it. And we haven't got any weapons for him either. I mean, do I want to take this final battle? It's a hard battle. My current setup, my guys aren't particularly great. Defend them. Why not? So what are we facing? That's not too bad, actually. Only one range unit. Yeah, we can actually take this fairly easily. If we play it right. So have him here. Have him here. That range guy is going to be a pain, so we're going to have to deal with him relatively quickly. Have him here. Have him here. I mean, these guys will move to help us. Yep. I heard what's going on. We are warriors and fighting is a way of life. We don't need any help. You can get. Haha. So help us. Okay. So start taking this guy out. Oh, he missed. We're going to do Bloodsteel range unit, which hurts, and then you're going to fall back. You're going to cast Shield on you. You're going to wait. Man, these guys can't shoot. That's what I was worried about. He's got height advantage, which means even more damage. Right, get here. Delay your turn. Can you jump for this guy? No. What's this ability he's got? Oh, he's... Let's start by thinning out the herd. Get some damage, get some health up. Can't strike him this turn. Get your shield on an ally. Counter strike him. Missed. They're gonna keep shooting at my. I'd rather move him back. If I'm not careful, I will lose him. Okay, so Aegis on him, please. And then fall back. Those great weapons are nasty. Yeah, let's do it. Shoot him, get some health back. And you're gonna basically just keep shielding. He's probably gonna get shot again this turn by that archer. So heal him up, please. Took no damage because of damage reduction. Ooh, that was tough. Yeah, this is a nasty fight. That's definitely a boss move. Ooh, we got a crit hit. But damn it, that one trusty just assassinated him with a single blow. I can't match that. We're all gonna die. He's panicking, which probably means he's gonna die. Right. Get to the ground, please. Okay. His health is relatively good. I'm gonna put Aegis on him. And then I should have probably not gone here, but still. How's your stamina? Yeah, not great. But I'm still going to absorb as much damage I can with him. I've got to keep smacking him up. Please. Got crit off, excellent. He's gonna retreat. And then get killed. Lifesteal on the barbarian, please. No hit chance, low hit chance. We'll go here. Still not a great chance. Okay. Put that there. To stop anyone from trying to get out. Who's an enemy? Man, that ability of his is brutal. I continue to basically cover for him. More lifesteal on the Berserker, please. The Berserker is going to basically do what the Berserker does and kills him. After all the enemy waves have been fought successfully, the remaining people are grateful for your help and would like to give you this legendary item along with other items and supplies. And one of the warriors who joined last battle wants to take part in your party. So we get legendary silver big axe. Ooh, adds trait tiring criticals on critical non-blocked normal attacks. Very nice. Rare silver bow, medicine, which is very powerful in this game. You also get alcohol, and we get a bounty hunter. We also get some standard stuff as well. When max focus is reached, gain critical strike for the next attack. Quite good. That's nice as well. Ooh, I always had thick skin. Extra 15% max HP is very nice, and I'm just offered as well. Ah well, it is the same. Action Man is useful because focus builds up relatively quickly. So what we're going to do is we are going to, what does he do? He runs with an axe. What's his damage? So he's level 10. Whoa. So he's a level 10 fighter. So we're gonna level 10 berserker who is, yeah, he gets man splitter strikes with such power that enemy almost gets cut in half, adds 200% bonus damage until next turn. Focus gain is nullified, ends turn. Okay. That's really powerful. His focus goes up relatively quickly. Yeah, this is a monster character, I am not going to lie, so I'm going to give him that. When max fatigue is reached, gain a critical strike for next damage, because he's like obscenely powerful. You can remove stuff, by the way. As always, more stamina for him, and a bit more. He's not really damage dealer, he's more just like pure tank. This guy is more damage dealer, so he needs to have more strength, a bit more health. We've got a pretty fantastically powerful crossbow. You can sell the iron crossbow. Steel axe, I'm going to keep some of this stuff because we can sell it. And man, we got like a really powerful character. Obscenely powerful. But that's where we're going to end it today, folks. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscribe button. This is Urtuk, Desolation, and we're going to keep churning on and see where this game takes us. I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.